Hi, Aries. Welcome to your love and relationship reading for the month of January. A friendly reminder, these are generalized readings, so not everything in the reading may pertain to you. With that said, I'd like to encourage you guys to check out your moon and rising sign and see if the information within your moon and rising sign reading may pertain to you more. How this works is I start with the reading for my singles and then I move into a relationship spread for my coupled Aries. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflotaro@gmail.com. And also, I am available for private readings as well. Okay. So the first card in the spread represents where you are right now in your life, and this is the Hermit. This could be someone who maybe you're getting in touch with your spiritual side. There's a lot of you're spending a lot of time alone, and I think it's in order to do a lot of reflection and introspection on your part and really thinking about, well, just really thinking about your life and the direction that your life is taken. Also, you could be feeling like you're living on the outskirts of society because simply society doesn't define you. I myself really prefer my alone time as well, so I really understand. I really understand this. The next card is the King of Cups, and this is what's crossing you. This can indicate that maybe an individual is in your life right now, someone who you're deeply tied to, but somebody who is also very stuck in his or her ways. Right now, you're kind of doing your own thing with maybe the hopes of eventually having a partnership together, or this could actually indicate a person that you were with in the past and someone who is, deeply still within your head, somebody who you're deeply still emotionally tied to. The next card represents the foundation of the situation. This is the Five of Swords. This could indicate that possibly this individual had a very arrogant smugness about him or her, which ultimately, this is the Eight of Cups, which is is related to the near past, and these cards are generally tied together. I think that this type of attitude ultimately led you to leave this situation. It was emotionally draining, and you're just like, I can't handle this anymore. The next card has to do with your highest aspirations, and this is the Ten of Cups. And this is a happiness card, possibly in regards to family, love, an ultimate state of happiness with another individual, as well as simply ultimate happiness within yourself. And this is the direction that you're working towards in your life. The next card is the Four of Swords. What this means is, and this is the near future, this represents being working towards your goals and also achieving them. So I do think that ultimately you're going to be having the ultimate you're going to be feeling the happiness and emotional satisfaction that you ultimately desire. The outcome, and I believe that this is in regards to the King of Cups, I think that ultimately you're probably going to end up wanting to cut your ties with this individual. I think that there might have been some sort of deception that's going to come into light that ultimately you are going to walk away from and just cut your ties with this person. I don't see this relationship moving forward. However, with this said, this is an emotional poverty card. It could also be in regards to physicals, since this is related to earthly matters. But what I would like to see you do is really channel the inner strength of the Hermit and channel your power within yourself, because ultimately I do see your emotional satisfaction playing out and your goals being met. Also, since this is a number 5, that brings the promise of a new foundation for things to grow on. So even though the outcome is the 5 of Pentacles, it also brings the promise of new things to grow from and move forward. And we always want to keep that positive forward momentum. So I do see things working out for you, although ultimately I think you're going to cut the ties with this King of Cups. So with that said, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com, and I am going to move into my spread for couples. Okay. So the first card in the spread represents what you're bringing into this relationship. This is the card of death. What this lets me know is that you're taking a new approach with this relationship, an approach that maybe you possibly haven't taken with other relationships, as well as seeing this relationship as a fresh start for you. The next card represents where you are now in regards to the other person. And this is a 3 of Swords. This is a heartache card. I think that ultimately you possibly have been really hurt before in the past, or maybe you guys, this could also possibly relate some hardships that you guys have gone through in the past together, and however you are now starting fresh. However, this heartache is something that's still very much with you and something that is difficult, so to speak, for you to let go. Okay. The next card represents what you want from this relationship. This is you seeing high aspirations for it and moving forward again in a positive direction with the foundation of really being able to move forward and grow with each other. Okay. The next card represents the 3 of Wands, and this represents what the other person is bringing into this relationship. Like you, this person is starting fresh, taking a different approach, and is really thinking about all the different ways and things that you can move forward and accomplish in this relationship together. The next card represents what the other person is getting out of this relationship. Um, there's a disconnect and some boundaries that you guys are dealing with. And I think that it's really related to the Three of Swords, this heartache card, where this person feels like you could be rather standoffish. Also, there could be a lack of communication that's happening right now. And I really think that that has to do with things that you have brought into this new start with this relationship from the past. The next card is the Five of Swords, and this is what they want from you. This could indicate picking up together and moving forward. This could also indicate possibly some sort of, I want to say this could indicate some sort of deception. And I feel like this person might feel like you're not being completely honest with him or her. And I think that it's because of this pain that you're dealing with. And then that also is closely related to the Two of Swords, where, excuse me, I hit my tripod, where they feel, again, like you're just not being very forthcoming. And it could come across as maybe there's some sort of deception or dishonesty, secrets being kept that are at play here. The next card represents how you see the other person, and this is a King of Cups. You see this person as a very strong individual, very well put together. There's a deep emotional connection here. However, this person does have a hard side, and I think that this hard side is being brought out because this person doesn't have a complete understanding as to where you are coming from right now. And I think that's because there's a lack of communication with feelings and things. I think it can be hard to simply express the things that you're afraid of happening. And I really think that where a lot of problems that we have in relationships really stem from things that have happened in the past, and then being afraid to articulate them in order to move forward in a positive direction. This is the Nine of Wands, and this represents how they see you. Believe it or not, this person does have a lot of confidence in you and sees a lot of strength that you hold within. And I really think that if you guys really exercise some effective communication, that your partner is more than willing to move forward with this relationship in a positive direction. And I think that through communication, that these feelings of standoffish, of you being, standoffish and being ultimately defensive, will release these feelings of secrets that your partner seems to feel that you are keeping. Like you're just not being completely forthcoming with him or her. The outcome is the card of justice. This is an honesty card. And I think that this has to do with the communication and this battle that's going on between the head and the heart. And really just going back and forth. Well, do I want to be completely honest and forthcoming with this individual? But again, those feelings are fears that are within yourself. I think that once we lay our cards out on the table and are honest with each other, I really think that that will build the foundation for this relationship to continue. So with that said, I'd like to encourage you guys to work with fluorite. This is going to open up your throat and your heart chakra and will aid in effective communication. It will also help balance your emotions. Malachite is a really good stone that correlates with your heart chakra. It'll help release and help you process this emotional trauma from the past, and which will ultimately help you work through your partner's feelings of defensiveness and feelings of secrets and or deception. I'd also like for you guys to work with rose quartz. This correlates with our heart chakra. This will open up your heart chakra and allow you to receive love, give love, and also help with self-love. So with that said, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. And again, I am also available for private readings. So I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.